Hi my Aries friends, this is Power and Light Tarot coming at you with your general reading for the month of October 2018. My name is Denise. Thanks for checking in, and as usual I have your reading here laid out, and I'm using two decks for a more perfect message and more information, clarity. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. If you like the video or you get some insight here, some guidance, please hit the thumbs up button. This helps support the channel and keeps the readings coming. Okay, I do appreciate all subscriptions, all subscribers thus far, and always looking to improve and bring you more innovative videos. But all donations are accepted as well, and let's get started. So I have here 3 oracle cards I have pulled, Aries, and this is with the Goddess Guidance cards. We have here Pele, Divine Passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Okay. Also, the next card we have is Heart Healing. So there's something going on in the reading here, and we're going to get to that, but there is definitely, the cards are calling for some healing here. And also very soon clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now with the Romance Angel cards. So, basically we're talking about healing your heart, but, these cards are telling you to be honest with yourself and make a decision. So your overall energy here is Temperance. What's crossing, challenging you is the Judgment card. Why it's all happening is the Five of Cups. In the recent past, we have the Knight of Swords. Your conscious influence is the World. In the near future, the King of Wands. This is probably you, Aries. You're seeing yourself as the Nine of Swords. Your environment is the Ace of Pentacles. What is hidden or unknown is the Six of Cups. Your hopes and fears are the Two of Swords. And your outcome is the Nine of Cups. So let's get started. The bottom of the deck, Aries, I beg your pardon, we have the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like we're already talking about a love relationship here. I may pull another Romance Angels card as we go, but definitely I feel like we're already talking about a love relationship here. So with Temperance in your overall energy, you could be dealing with a Sagittarian here. I have it here with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse and the Queen of Cups. So I feel like, here with Temperance, balance is definitely needed here in a situation. Balance, patience, emotional grounding is needed here. We have the Six of Pentacles can talk about, in the reverse can talk about an imbalance. So, definitely there's some balance that's needed here. Somebody could be giving to 2 people as well, because this is in the reverse, okay? And we'll get into that a little bit later, but the Six of Pentacles, I feel like, the cards are asking for, or the angels are asking for some type of balance here, or, balance is needed here with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Exchange, reciprocity, equal, fair, equal give and take. That type of thing is needed, and I believe it has to do with love here with the Queen of Cups. Okay, you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but I really feel like somebody may be giving to 2 people, or there's just an imbalance here. Okay, a lack of give and take, possibly with love, or with a Sagittarian or a Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So what's crossing you, Aries, here is Judgment, and You know, Judgment talks about giving a second chance. It can talk about a judgment that is being made as well, or that has been made. So Judgment is here in the upright. It's next to Temperance, and we have the Two of Swords in the reverse with the Page of Wands. You know, so I feel like a judgment was made here, or a second chance might have been granted here. Okay, a second chance may have been granted here after somebody took off their blindfold. Okay, the Two of Swords is here in the reverse, which talks about finally being able to make a decision. And I feel like it has to do with movement. It could be, you know, because we have the Page of Wands here. Somebody could have been also coming and communicating something here. Pages do bring messages. And that is how, you know, you or the other person were able to make up their mind about something and take this blindfold off. Some communication may have come in. And it may be communication about some type of movement. There could be courage here in a situation, but maybe some forward movement here. Some enthusiasm maybe as well. But somebody has made a judgment here. They've taken off their blindfold here, or they have granted somebody a second chance. Okay, so let's go and let's go on with the reading, and we'll be able to you know, look more into that. So now we have why it's all happening. So, you know, this decision that has been made and this balance that is needed is because somebody was really hurt. And somebody may have been, you know, maybe mildly depressed here. But somebody was really hurt, and it's most likely from love. These cups are here. There are 3 cups spilled over. There's something to be saved here, possibly, in this relationship, because the 5 of Cups talks about there are still 2 cups full. Okay, but this person is in deep pain, so they're not really looking at the cups behind them. So this is all happening because somebody was really hurt here, and, you know, feeling really remorseful. They could be regretting their actions. That could be the case, or simply just really hurt here. But, you know, I feel like somebody was really hurt because somebody, this could be too, we have the Queen of Swords here. Somebody could be demanding some honesty here, or making decisions, or cutting something out here. Maybe cutting out some type of a successful union here, or cutting out, just cutting out movement or something in a situation. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So somebody could be like stopping some type of maybe movement forward. You know, these are, the Wheel of Fortune does talk about fated events. So, you know, I feel like the wheel needs to turn here, but somebody has, you know, somebody has cut something out. And I feel like, yeah, somebody cut something out that was not really successful. That was maybe blocking their progress, possibly. But somebody cut something out here, and in doing so has caused a lot of pain for either themselves or the other person. Now, in the near past, we have the Knight of Swords. So in the recent past, somebody came forward with some information. They came in kind of blunt. They came in maybe kind of quickly, lifted their sword. Now they're either coming in with information, communication, and their style is a little bit direct and getting right to the point. Or somebody's coming in and they're cutting something out. This is in the recent past. So, but somebody here in the recent past has gone out on their own because they felt like they were left out in the cold. Or somebody in the recent past has gone out on their own, leaving the other person out in the cold. Okay? Now, somebody can be communicating this, or somebody is cutting something out here because somebody has taken a leap of faith all out on their own. All right. So the next position we have, Aries, we have the World card. The World card is in your conscious influence. So, you're thinking about what's going on in your life. You're thinking about a new cycle. You probably are wanting a cycle to end. A cycle could be ending right now, and a new cycle could be beginning, which is always good. The World card in the upright is favorable, and it's positive. So here, I think that you are, you may want to change your world as well, right? You're thinking about your life here, and this is affecting you too in your conscious influence, all right? But here in your conscious influence, you want a cycle to begin. You want something to end here, and you want like a new cycle to start. And it can just be, it could be happening right now. Where there was confusion. But this new cycle has to do with moving forward, and moving forward after struggles. I feel like there was a hard choice to make here, or there were too many options. But there is a new cycle beginning for you. Or you are wanting to manifest a new cycle in your life here. Maybe where there are options for you, and you can move forward with victory after some struggles here. Clearly there's some struggles here in this reading. Okay, so in the near future we have we do have the King of Wands, and I think this is your energy, Aries. This is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And, it's here with the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So I feel like in the near future, you're going to be, this is you. You could be all up in your element, dealing with things with courage and enthusiasm and passion. And I feel like, you made a decision in the near future. You're going to be making a decision. You're going to be done with sizing something up, done with evaluating something regarding love in the near future. So here, we have somebody who has taken off their blindfold and made a decision. Here, this does talk about options. It can talk about a decision, making a choice here. But in the near future, the King of Wands, this is you. You are either, in the near future, you're deciding that something you did in love was either not worth it, it's possible it was not a worthy investment, or you're just done. You're finally able to stop waiting and make a decision and really size up a situation. And it is about love with the King of Cups. Or you're dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So how you're seeing yourself, Aries, interestingly enough, we have the Nine of Swords twice, which talks about being awake at night, full of anxiety. You're anxious, you're worried, you're preoccupied, you may not be able to sleep, you don't know how to rectify a matter, something like that. So this is you with the nine, seeing yourself in the Nine of Swords energy. It's twice. So this is, a confirming message here. And you're up at night worried about possibly about an offer that is, in front of you, or you could be worried about an earth sign, Taurus, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But you could be worried about stability as well. But you could also be worried about, it's possible you're worried about a Taurian or you know, the Empress is here, or Libra. But I feel like you're worried about, you could also be worried about a pregnancy. Somebody could be pregnant. You could also just be worried about, you know, how to make a relationship abundant, possibly, or how to bring some stability to a situation, to bring some growth to a situation. You could be up at night worried about that. You could be worried about another woman. It's possible here with the Empress, okay? But it looks like you're up at night trying to, you're worried about, you know, how to cultivate some growth in a situation, some stability. That could be as well. So here we have, the next position we have Aries, Aries, sorry, Aries. So the next position we have here is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is in your environment. So you either have a new beginning or an opportunity coming your way, okay? And it's shown up, you're shown up with it, so that's definite. Here you are, Aries, as the Emperor here. And yeah, I feel like you are definitely in your environment. You know, you have new opportunities. And I feel like you have new opportunities with maybe with a job, with some type of stability, okay, with the Ace of Pentacles. But you also have the Ace of Swords in your environment, which talks about, you know, there could be truth or clarity in your environment, maybe after some time of, you know, there is confusion here up here, and there is, you know, moving forward with victory. So I feel like, you know, this is in your environment here. We have the Ace of Pentacles, that's you in the middle, and we have the Ace of Swords. So you do have opportunities in your environment, either for a new beginning or just, you know, an opportunity that you may need to seize, you may need to jump on, right? The Ace of Pentacles is here, you're in the middle with the Ace of Swords. So these opportunities that are in your reach, that are in your environment, they one is, you know, the Ace of Pentacles is, you know, related to growth and stability, all right, and planting new seeds regarding a financial future, planting new seeds regarding abundance, okay? So abundance can be, you know, both money and love, right? But we also have the Ace of Swords. So I feel like you are going to be able to cut through things in your future, and because this is in your environment. You're either going to find some clarity and truth in your environment, you know, in your situation, or you're going to be able to cut through things and see things clearly for what they are. So there is an opportunity, I believe, here for growth and stability, and also truth and clarity. All right. So what we have now here, Aries, we have the hidden. So I've added this, the unknown, added this to this this Celtic cross. It is not set up like a cross right now, but the reading starts like that. I put the cards out in a Celtic cross structure, or, you know, diagram. But this here, this is the Six of Cups here, and I've added this here. It's the unknown. So the Six of Cups talks about things from the past, or nostalgic, like memories, but it can also talk about a family. It can also talk about kids. Okay? So, and it can also talk about sweet feelings between people. You know, they kind of feel like kids. These are cups, they're emotions. But this is hidden, so I feel like, you know, somebody could have a family here and that they are hiding, and they are holding on to that situation. It's possible they don't want things to change. It's also possible that what is hidden, that you're dealing with somebody, this could be you too, but somebody who wants to hold on to the past. They may want to have a new start too, with the Page of Pentacles. They could be bringing you some communication, but the Page of Pentacles usually is about a new start, some type of a new start, however small, you know. This can also talk about dealing with kids. There could be, like I mentioned, a family that is not known, about, that is hidden. But to me, what's hidden is that somebody wants to hold on to something from their past. Somebody could want a new start here, but at the same time want to hold on to something from their past. And somebody could want a new start here, but they could want to hold on to their family or their kids or something regarding their foundation and their past. But I feel like somebody's trying to hold on to something from the past, or they're trying to hold on to a situation where there's children. So your hopes and fears is the Two of Swords here. You're hoping not to be stuck up in your head. You're hoping to come out of a stalemate, you know, about something here. There was a decision made up here, but, you know, this is a little complicated, I think. This reading is a little bit, there's a lot going on right now for you, Aries. I see that. But you're hoping not to be stuck up in your head. You're hoping not to be defensive. You're hoping not to be at a stalemate or a crossroads about what to do. You're hoping not to be mentally conflicted. And you're hoping to see things for what they are with the Two of Swords. All right? I feel like you're hoping to see some truth here too. Now we have truth here. We have the truth here in your environment. So, but you're hoping to, you know, be able to make a decision about something, and come out of this kind of stuck feeling about deciding after you have been in reflection, you know, about somebody or about some type of communication that comes to you. You know, you're hoping to be able to decide on some type of communication here that comes to you that is not very nice, that is not so pleasant. And you are hoping to not be in this reflective mode with the Four of Swords. So you want pure clarity, and you're hoping to be able to make a decision. This can be about a child too, but with the Page of Swords here. But I feel like you're hoping to make a decision about somebody in your environment who may be either about some communication that comes to you that is not favorable, or just somebody bringing you, somebody who's just kind of a really immature, somebody who can't get over some issues here too. That's what this could be about. You could be fearing or hoping rather that you're not going to be stuck up in your head about somebody, maybe about some past hurts, or about somebody who can't get over some type of past hurt here. All right? So, closing out your reading, Aries, we have in your outcome, you have the Nine of Cups. And this is a great outcome for you because this reading has been a little difficult. I can see that. And we do have the Nine of Cups here. We have the Nine of Cups, which is the wish card. So you're getting some type of a wish come true for you. Just a minute, please. You're getting a wish. You're going to have a wish come true for yourself, Aries. But this wish, too, it seems like it's going to come with a price tag or with strings attached, right? Because this wish is based on... this wish has to do with the Four of Cups energy, which talks about a possible disappointment. It can talk about rejecting, it can talk about some rejection over an offer or an invitation or just a situation, or somebody not being pleased with something that has been offered. So you're going to get a wish. You could be getting a wish I mean, you could be, this is kind of a weird card combination, but you could be, you know, your wish could be just to reject something that you don't want here. And that could be a possibility because, you know, in your environment you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, which is great in your environment. You know, you could be with the Nine of Cups here and this Four of Cups and the King of Swords. You know, you could be, you're getting a wish, but it could be one of those things too where something comes true because something else didn't, right? Like one door closes and another door opens, or something is just not meant to be because whatever comes of that actually turns out to be more favorable. So here with the Nine of Cups and the Four of Swords, definitely your wish is coming true. I feel like you're rejecting somebody here. Somebody could be rejecting you too, and you could be thinking this is a good thing. It's a blessing in disguise. But the King of Swords is here in the reverse, coupled with this Four of Cups here. You know, the King of Swords in the reverse is not a nice person. Is somebody who is, you know, they can lie, they can be very critical. They're maybe, you know, they can be, dishonest. They can be weak. They can be ineffective. They can, you know, they can be kind of a power tripper, but, you know, with no real effectiveness. They could be somebody trying to wield their sword, but they're totally ineffective. They can basically be immature. They can be a jerk. You could be dealing with somebody who doesn't know how to communicate well either. Or they don't care about their communication style. And they don't care to bring the truth. But you're getting some type of a wish here in your outcome, and it has to do with a rejection. You could be rejecting this King of Swords in the reverse too. Somebody who's a real jerk. Somebody who doesn't stand for honesty. Yeah, you could also just, maybe you're rejecting a situation here. You're rejecting something, your wish, you know, is coming true, and you are either being rejected or you're rejecting somebody else. You're not taking it. You're not taking this Four of Cups. Because maybe there's no honesty, there's no maturity, there's no integrity, there's no follow through here. We have an imbalance over here. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, which talks about an imbalance or somebody giving to two people or two relationships. But I feel like you're rejecting here. You're rejecting something here because it's not based on honesty or integrity. It's not in your best interest here. Okay, Aries, sorry about the lull there. Thanks for joining me, and please give a like if you got some insight from this, and please subscribe. Please support the channel, alright? And I appreciate you too, and giving you back, wishing you power and light. See you next time.